woke up. It's really boring here.
Don't you know there's a curfew on? Go home!
There he is! Get him, lad! There's no snakes in my garden.
In fact, she had made the gingerbread house in order to lure someone to eat.
Off to bed with you.
And if you eat... Well, what's going on in the village of Hamlet?
I've seen worse weather than this.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
Righto.
Some people don't know what's good for them.
You won't get away with this. We only want to help you feel better.
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
I can't see you, but I know you're there. is unfortunate. My work here is done, alas. Can't save them all. We just want to make you feel better.
Can't hide forever.
What are you doing in my house? Take! Oh!
Our own wee Bannockburn.
Right. Enough of that then. Time for tea? Really? Bring in me?
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts. You might not believe it, but I was thin as a lad.
Remember, you're never alone.
Oi! Not put you to bed, all right? Right! I'm done fooling around. Shut up! Shut up! We'll have none of that around here.
That place in our very own hamlet. Miss strange things
Right!
You're going to get all rashed, I hope.
It's not personal. I just hate constables.
We'll have none of that. Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Can't do that around here. Right. Right. That cuts it. Out of here, haven't we?
Please step away immediately.
Lovely day for it. What can I do for you today?
Do come again soon.
Say, you look like a man who knows his way around town. I have a client who likes to collect things. Very powerful man. He has quite a few employees, but he'd rather they not know about his private interests. Colonel Lawrence has a very special item. A taxidermied dog. My client is quite anxious to add it to his collection.
Is there anything special about this dog?
No. It's just a peculiar stuffed dog. There's nothing inside it or nothing. Deliver it undamaged.
He's lying.
I think you might be right about that.
Of course I'm right about that. Well, look, come back with it and I will make it worth your while.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
Don't you even think about coming back.
Be off with you then.
No more Mr. Knight. I love. Right. I'm done fooling around. Look, I won't have it. Downer!
Go forth and sin nae more.
Not me, laddie. Her.
Bring this to Bobby Catesby. You know where to find him. Everyone knows where to find him.
What's in it?
A pound of flesh. Aren't you glad you asked? Just give it to Bobby and don't ask stupid questions.
Please step away immediately.
Right, that's tactic. Right, that's the one what's done it.
Time to hit the scratcher.
After the first step, it's a shorter journey already. Nothing like a nice quiet walk to keep you from going mad, right, Margaret? lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders.
Come on over here and unpack your drink. Well, sorry I couldn't help.
You have an
What's your
ancient
fancy
day,
today?
have you?
Oh, lovely, lovely. Just what I was hoping he'd have. I mean, I was hoping he still had. It's mine.
What's in the package?
Something I might sell to you later. If you're a good boy, don't ask too many questions. Oh, I've so many things to sell, you know. You won't regret it.
I imagine it's 30 pieces of silver.
Judge not, lest ye be judged.
I've already been judged, Ollie.
Come round again. You... Never know what'll happen.
Bob's your uncle, Farry's your aunt.
Watch out for scurvy, Uncle Jack says.
been a while, hasn't it?
Oh,
Well,
thanks,
look at
Steve.
you.
I thought you
Oh,
turned
to
into...
be young again.
Oh, never mind. Here you are.
Well, of course there are flies. You left the doors wide open.
In case you hadn't noticed, dear Dad is starting to stink like a pork chop on some holiday.
Well, obviously we can't keep him here any longer.
Ah, then perhaps you two would like to arrange the burial, with your half of the inheritance.
I should think those costs would be shared.
Regina and I don't go in for fancy rituals. The man's dead. He won't appreciate the fuss.
Well, the body has got to go.
Surely cremation would be cheaper.
A few pounds cheaper. But we're still stuck with the remnants.
At least an urn doesn't need its diaper changed.
Suppose we just plop him out in the street after sundown. Don't the jubilators take care of these things?
But what if people see us doing it? A war hero and all? I'd hate anyone to think poorly of Ned and me.
We have our reputation to keep up.
The man's the only war hero we've got. Not scraps to be disposed of.
If you two are so set on turning this into a celebration, go ahead. But Ed and I are not paying for your victory party.
I wonder what taxidermy costs.
Not cheaper than burning him, I shouldn't think.
Isn't there a freezer downstairs?
You are not putting our father in there with my pies. I slaved over those.
You know perfectly well how delicious they are. So I'll thank you to show a little respect.
Someone ought to give that man a decent burial.
Oh, Colonel, you have come a very long way from the honours of Ramsgate, have you not? You didn't deserve bairns such as these.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
Didn't make a racket. You may have a wee headache later. Don't struggle, you'll hurt your neck. Quietly now.
I think that's the stuffed dog. Do dogs really sit like that? I can't remember.
Why do you think he's so anxious to get this ridiculous dog?
I dinna ken. Do you think there's something inside of it?
Your head in the sand. I don't care.
That's the guilty bugger right there!
Right there. No need to get excited.
Take your medicine!
Look at him! He's covered in blood! Right, I've had it with you!
If you don't know where you're going, you ought to have no trouble getting there, mate. Do you ever wonder if those eyes in the dark are rats? Or something worse?
There's the murderer! Right there!
It's harder than killing Germans, isn't it?
You have a scrap of meat you don't want, or that's gone slightly off, then run it right down to your neighborhood butcher. They'll know what to do with it.
You were down now.
Buy it from you or
Come out, wherever you are. I want to help.
We all get what's coming to us in the end.
I'm happy to report that many homeowners are taking steps to ensure the security of their castle. I mean home. For an Englishman's home is his castle, isn't it? Don't let anyone tell you any different. Yes, even more homes are being outfitted with the latest state-of-the-art home alarm system.
Afternoon. Couldn't be better, thanks.
Right as rain, right as rain.
Should clear up soon, I think.
Ollie Starkey, I don't suppose you're looking for a job?
I'm afraid that's not in my wheelhouse. Good luck to you.
Please step away immediately. Please step away immediately. You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
have, at least until the summer. Powder has washed away into the sewer system. Again, nothing to be concerned about. Be careful. Vegetables has been completely removed from our streets. If you hadn't heard, there had been a...
Can we talk about this like men without the bleeding hormones?
Hey, get out of there!
Well,
Shave
that's
your haircut.
Well, I guess we'll meet.
I am hearing you. I'm listening very carefully. That's how I know how wrong you are.
You take your joy in this.
Somebody!
One day we'll look back.
What are you doing there? We'll have...
For God, for Harry and St. George.
You take your joy in this. You take your joy in this.
Thank God! We've been cooped up there forever. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, but there's been an absence of absence, I'm afraid.
James? You don't have to air our dirty laundry to every stranger that passes by.
If you do the wash, we wouldn't have so much... Anyway, this is Ollie Starkey.
Who's he when he's at home?
We served together at Ramsgate.
Oh, Ramsgate. Sorry to intrude.
Jealousy doesn't look good on you, Roger.
You wouldn't happen to ken the whereabouts of Dr. Faraday?
Not actually sure. She was always talking about making a portal in the universe. It sounds ridiculous, but Roger says, well, we're a little worried she succeeded.
Don't tell anyone. If she has gone for good, we're out of work.
I was sort of hoping... Well, she designed the motorline pipes under the city, didn't she?
Oh, yes. That was one of the first things she did on her own, after Mr. Faraday went on holiday.
You're not going down into those tunnels, are you? It's like tangled hair down there. You know, like what's in the shower drain because certain people don't clean it.
I was hoping there might be, blueprints.
There must be, but the place is such a mess and she blew it up. The Bobbies won't even let us downstairs to water the plants.
If Dr. F comes back and they're all dead, we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ollie, they want you to do it.
Well, then why didn't they... I could water them for you.
Oh, would you? We could try and dig up your plans while you do.
Once again, the heroes of Ramsgate save the nation.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We'll make a gardener of you yet.
I think we found your blueprints.
Brilliant. Give us a look then.
The thing is, we need someone to pollinate the flowers down there.
Pollinate? Is your bum out the window?
You can't expect a soldier to know about flowers, James.
But we can't go down there, can we?
It's my bee cannon.
It's her bee cannon?
Well, she made it for me.
I thought you were worried about pollinating the plants.
All right, fine. Here's the bee cannon. You'll love it. It's got cannon in its name.
What am I to do with that?
Just find some bees, suck 'em up, go for the flowers, spit 'em out.
I'll do my best. Bees. There's no bloody bees in the village. Ah, damn it, it's back to the garden district, isn't it?
Good as God.
I'm putting a stop to this.
Well, I'm glad all the numbers
No more of this. I see you. You're coming with me.
Hands up. I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Right, right. I've had it with you.
Over the top, lads.
I'm now arrived, thanks to the gods, through pathways rough and muddy. A certain sign that making roads is not this people's study.
fill you up. What's like that?
Leave my friend alone!
We are the Hollow Men. We are
The Dukes are very loose in batting practice. You didn't really feel any tension. If there is any tension, they hit it pretty well. Johnny Keane and up the Dukes, the manager. Very well, says we're ready. Happy to be here. Yogi is only Yogi. We're real happy to be here, and at least we all know that we're going to go home after the game today. That's how excited Yogi was about it.
If you could take joy, would you?
Porkies. They're the only ones around here clever enough to plan for winter, and now they're pretty much fucked.
Or Father Nature?
It's a long road that's no got a turning.
At least you can drink from the pumps.
I wish I'd died in the bombings.
My side effects. Oh,
Let's go! He's got blood on his hands! What's it doing?
You can't kill all of us.
There's the one. What done it?
Blood on his hands. I see you.
The moving finger.
There's the one. What done it?
After the first 1,000 leagues, the next few steps get harder. And second night he takes the road in, as ne'er poor sinner was abroad in.
Can you believe that red card? Oh, ridiculous.
Lovely day for it.
You frightened me half to death wearing that.
Right, that cuts it. Sure. Give up, and I won't smash your face.
Didn't you think that was funny? Crickets. Bloody crickets.
Maybe they found your blueprints by now.
Well, look at that. There's a tunnel, but it's a bit dark. It's under the Uncle Jack fan club. They don't like you very much. Why?
We have a sort of disagreement about whether Uncle Jack's a very fine, funny fellow or a rotten, murdering, collaborationist traitor.
So that's why you smash all the televisions. Roger, manners. Have you got an escape plan for after you talk to the executive committee?
Why would I need an escape plan? I'm just going to tell the executive committee what's going on in the village. They're not going to shoot the messenger, are they? Then I'll just go back to my...
Home in the train station.
How would I escape, anyway?
Oh, I know. The parade float. It'd be ridiculous, Roger.
What are you talking about?
The Uncle Jack fan club. They bring a giant balloon to the Battle of Flowers parade every year. It's enormous. It's supposed to be his head. Well, that could carry you away to, well, wherever the winds take you.
I suppose if I'm in the club anyway, I might as well grab the float. If nothing else, no one will have to look at Jack's head floating across the village on May Day.
You will need quite a lot of helium to fill it.
Fuck, I'll jump off that bridge when I get to it.
Look, empty hydrogen tanks.
What am I going to do with empty ones?
The label, DSIR, the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. Well, you know, in Arkwright Labs. In the parade.
You think we can get the deposit back?
They must have full ones there.
Oh, what did I ever do to deserve you, Margaret? All right. I've got a map of the tunnel into the parade. Seems like I need to get in through the Jacobean Club. God, I hate Uncle Jack.
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
I'll cheer you up, all right.
Mercy on the elderly.
The Uncle Jack fan club. I suppose they can't remember what he did during the war.
What did he do?
Voice of the Occupation Authority on the radio, wasn't he?
Someone naughty. You're sick and you need help.
You can't go in. It's a private club. Toffs and wankers only.
Then who are you?
I'm the fucking cook, ain't I? Don't look at me like that. A girl's got to eat. Look, why don't you just fuck off? You ain't got any honest business in here. From the looks of you, you ain't got any honest business anywhere. Bunch of daft twats.
I think you can go in now.
Take the job, she says. You never have to suck another cock, she says.
I hope I've not made you late for supper.
Educated men, we must be prepared to accept evidence that conflicts with our worldview, however much we might wish to cling to it.
Yes, you've been torturing us all afternoon. What is it? What is it?
Tell us!
I have discovered that Uncle Jack's hat is not red. It is blue.
What?
No!
I conducted a careful analysis on my TV screen.
And I suppose television sets have colour now.
Though we see Uncle Jack in black and white, his hat is undoubtedly the same colour as his eyes. And since he obviously cannot have red eyes...
we haven't known his hat was red ever since episode 209, Irish potato recipes. Uncle Jack tips his hat and winks and says, "I especially like redheads." He's as much as telling us his hat is red.
Maybe he's a ginger. Have you thought of that?
No, because in episode 465, he taps his head and says, "This old noggin is good as gold." Any intelligent person...
You see, I would not expect you to take it on faith. I also researched the haberdashery history of Wellington Wells, and our jaunty red hats weren't manufactured until 1996. We all know that Uncle Jack's show started in 1952.
You're betraying your ignorance. It was Christmas 1951. The Christmas special. It's chilly.
Oh, that again. The Christmas special isn't canon. We only heard his voice. You couldn't be sure it was him.
In either case, Uncle Jack could not have had a red hat because red hats were not yet being manufactured.
In fact, in episode 647, A Tale of Two Rockets, he alludes to his hat being a beaver hat. So it must have come from America before the late...
And now it's time for famous Britain.
How on earth did he get to be Uncle Jack?
Everybody likes him, except you.
Have they forgotten what he did?
People are forgetting a lot of things now.
Oh, I suppose they don't even know what he did to you. But how did they forget who it was on the German radio every night during the occupation? They locked him up after the victory.
People don't talk about the past anymore.
When did they let him out?
You've forgotten things too, you know.
Must have come from America before the late...
Excuse me, but
thing we don't
I
talk about.
saw Uncle Jack once. Outside the broadcast tower.
You told us nothing of this.
A girl has a right to her secrets.
What colour was his hat?
Oh, he wasn't wearing a hat.
Red. Red. Obviously red. You see? Red. Red.
Obviously red. All the way red.
Blue. No, it's blue. Don't you see? It has to be blue.
Any fool can see it's red. Just needed stirring. That's all. It's awfully chilly for October. Just needed stirring. That's all. Is there a draft? Someone there?
Did you hear something?
Just needed stirring. That's all. I should have brought someone there. What was that?
Demo can't tell him! Black!
Sorry, I had to see that.
Patience, Ollie.
Come out and take your medicine.
What are you doing in my house?
It's...
What's that? I know it was you. You won't get away. Got you.
You never liked me, did you? I bet it's all up there.
They don't need a cook. They need a maid.
Where's the bloody parade balloon? You could hide the Tsar and all his relations up here, and no one's the wiser. Time to get the float out of here.
Ollie!
I said float. What did you think I said?
We didn't come here for the float. We came here to get into the Motoline tunnels.
How do we gang out of here?
You might want to put the fire out first.
There are some things I can figure out on my own, lassie.
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
You want me to go up the chimney? Like Santa Claus after he's eaten up all the biscuits?
Didn't you read the plans? There's a secret passage and a hatch.
I knew there was a hatch here. I hope it really does go to the tunnel to Appleholme. We haven't been in the parade in a while, have we, Margaret? I hope the executive committee listens. I hope they're willing to tell people the truth.
Don't forget to get some hydrogen fuel float, in case it doesn't go well in the broadcast tower.
I hope you're wrong, Margaret. How the hell does all this work? No one seems to live here anymore. Might be a good place to camp out. What happened here?
Ollie, look out! He's about to start biting people!
Here!
Lay still, you bastard!
Let this be a lesson to you then.
What are you doing in my playhouse?
Margaret. It was raining.
Your legs are all wet.
They shot you. You ran and they shot you.
You're still drunk.
Are you gonna haunt me?
Do you want me to go away?
No, please don't.
I think you're sitting on Helga.
Sorry, Helga.
I almost finished her. She's ever so upset about her apron. She likes everything to be just so. Could you finish her for me? Oh, look at all the pretty clothes. You better stay away from him. He's about to go.
Lay still, you bastard!
We all get what's coming to us in the end. No questions. Here.
Tuck you in.
Bit late of them to shut the break, wasn't it?
Say good night.
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders.
I'll put you to bed all right.
Happening? Vilken gaste!
That's me off to bed then.
I think you're getting sick.
She looks familiar, doesn't
I'm just off to the village to have a laugh at the poor.
You know, I think someone's looking for you.
Look at him! There! The one with the blood on his hand! Look at him! He's covered in blood!
The killer's right there! Get him!
Another bloody document control. How much we learned from the Germans.
The gate's open, Ollie.
Can't you just not look at the telly?
No, I can't just not look at the telly. They put one in every bloody corner. I'll tell you what I can do. I can blow up the bloody broadcast antenna at City Hall.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard from you.
What do you know? You're dead. Huh? Haven't got an answer for that, have you? Margaret. Margaret! Ah.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
Ollie, look out! He's about to start biting people.
Watch the bunny!
Take your joy.
Right,
Take your joy.
cuts it. Right. I'm done fooling around. Right.
Must run. I've got to break a union.
Have you ever wondered what life will be like 20 years into the future? That would be the year 1984.
Ah,
Yes, it sounds
the
like a very
Department
long
of
way
Senseless
away.
Idiotic Research.
1984 will be closer than you think. At the Wellington Wells House of the Future, you can imagine...
If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bambots. If not, I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air.
This better not be Evan Lass or someone fucked up.
Oh, look at all the pretty clothes.
Is City Hall that way? I've got some bribes to give out.
You better stay away from him. He's about to go. The gate's open, Ollie.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
You won't get away with this.
That's the guilty bugger.
That's the one that did it.
I've had it with you.
They did it! I know they did! You won't get away with this one. They did it! That's them! They did it! Get them! No, they did!
That's
Killer's
the one
right
who's
there.
done it.
Get them! That's the murderer! Right there! Look at him! He's covered in blood! Those hands are all bloody!
He did it.
The one that
I know he did.
Is someone there?
so bloody selfish!
The murderer, right there! The killer's right there! Get her!
You won't get away with this!
Right. Done fooling around.
Lovely day to give someone the sack, isn't it?
Did you hear? Martin Jack.
I was told one of your chairs need fixing. Another bloody document control. How much we learned from the Germans.
That's the last time you do that around here.
There he is!
Oh,
Get
well,
him, lads! That's the one that did it!
I'm putting a stop to this.
deny it.
Right now.
Have it!
When you get to a fork in the road, take it.
wasn't a train. What was it?
I've got stuff you don't even know you want.
Glad I came by.
Morning! What's your fancy?
Come again soon. You never know when we'll have something new.
Nothing but blue skies.
Right is right. Right is right.
Ha! Oh! You never liked me, did you?
Careful. You know how there's all that joy gas in there? It's going to make you throw up. You better wear a gas mask. You know what joy does to you.
That's almost better than whiskey.
Remember, we're always safe in the dark.
It's not a bright idea to go out at night. Who knows what could happen in the fog? You could trip and hurt yourself.
Fee-fi, fum. Someone.
Please step away immediately.
Out and take your medicine. Black Dog!
Sorry, I had to see that.
What's your pleasure, then? Morning!
Oh, forgot my wallet. I wonder how many times I've done this and forgotten.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
We don't want to buy anything. We already have a religion. Charity begins at home. Goodbye.
You need to look like someone they can trust.
Oh well, catch you next time.
England and Uncle Jack! Wet blanket! Perk up, you!
You must take your joy immediately.
Let's turn that round.
take your joy immediately.
You can't just wave a weapon.
Go forth and sin nae more.
You can't hide forever.
Hide your head in the sand. I don't.
Won't get away. Right. Enough of that then. Who are you?
You can't hide forever.
I'm putting a stop.
Our own wee Bannockburn.
did it!
Can't deny it!
For God, for Harry and St. George.
My God! Beat! Down up! Get out!
Cheer up!
Down up!
Well, lad, this is what we train for. Trust me, I learned from the best. Though some would say property is theft.
Just go to the sidelines and keep playing. After all, no one's going to arrest you. Wave your arms.
Oh, are you a repairman?
Lovely day for it.
Oh, I don't know that we have anything that needs fixing.
Not so fast. A fine strapping young repairman like young...
Ollie!
It would be such a shame if we sent him away, and then it turned out that something did need fixing.
Let's have a quick check, shall we?
1, 2, 3, 3.5.
Oh! It's been a while, hasn't it?
Oh, looks like we found a few small things. Will you take a look?
Right, I could just sort of walk around the house and see if anything needs to be sorted.
Don't be silly. Why lets him out looking like that?
I don't see what all the fuss was about.
That's not his wife.
Oh, Olive, you must come to the kitchen. Our refrigerator has stopped working.
Oh, no, we can't have that. Let's have a look-see.
It suddenly got very hot in here. And maybe that's the problem.
With the refrigerator.
It was fine. And then it just broke.
I'm not quite sure how a refrigerator breaks this way. Unless someone put a pry bar to it, but I think I can patch it up all right.
How lucky. For the refrigerator.
Oh, you simply must help us with our popper.
I'm not sure I want to test a copper popper. The constables are a prickly lot.
Oh, you don't want poor, sweet little old ladies like ourselves at the mercy of marauding downers and wastrels, do you?
Looks like someone yanked open the side panel, stabbed a hole in the works with a knitting needle, poured in a cup of Earl Grey tea, and shorted out the electrics, if I had to guess.
Oh, such an eye for details. A lady could get lost for hours in those eyes.
What's amiss with your loo?
Oh, it seems to be cracked.
Funny. Looks like you got hit by a hammer.
Oh, sometimes I can be so clumsy.
I'll patch it then.
Oh, how long has it been?
There's an awful lot of crows these days. They've been drinking, haven't they? Oh, I should really water those.
Oh, you have such nimble hands.
You're not very good at taking hints.
If someone wants something, they could just come out and say it. Locked. Damn it. Don't these ladies need something fixed in the bedroom?
My, but you offer
Fancy a
so many
cuppa?
services.
Don't be silly.
Read anything worth talking about lately?
Who's she? There's an awful lot of crows these days.
Anything else need fixing? Maybe something in that locked bedroom?
Oh, we're all out of broken things.
Oh, maybe more things will be broken next week. We've made you tea and watercress sandwiches. You must stay for tea. You simply must.
Would you ladies fancy a wee sparkle in your tea?
Oh, maybe just a taste.
Medicinal purposes, I suppose.
Plenty for everyone. A working loo is worth celebrating.
As long as we're having a party, maybe we could go someplace more comfortable.
I thought you'd never ask. I suppose that's not the worst thing that's happened to me since my house fell down.
How's the family?
No, those are the nuts!
Ollie, you're going to hurt yourself if you don't lighten up your bags.
Well, hello, dearie.
And there are Lionel's cats.
Aren't you at least going to leave them something in return?
Margaret, how much did you...
I don't want to talk about it.
That's for the best, I think.
There you are.
What a lovely day to promenade.
No need to get excited when all that nonsense is over. No need to get excited after all.
No need to get excited.
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
Please clear the area.
Cheer up!
Keep calm. Keep calm.
Stop being so bloody selfish!
Why aren't you happy? You need to be happy.
There! The one with blood on his hand! I see! Say goodnight!
There they are! Stop them!
And today we're going to talk about the wonderful world of flower extenders and bread systems. Of course, a lot of you are already using flour substitutes, and bread doesn't have to be made of wheat flour. Ground barley, for example, is scrumptious. Why wouldn't it be? Why, the key ingredient in beer. Aha! I've got your attention, haven't I? Making beer is like making tea. You pour hot water over partly sprouted barley grains.
What's your pleasure then?
Everything's coming up roses.
The cats! That's marvellous! You didn't have to go above and beyond the call of duty?
Laddie, you have no idea.
Well, here you go, as promised.
Lovely day for it.
Ollie Starkey, I don't suppose you're looking for a job? My bodyguard seems to have gotten lost.
I'm afraid that's not...
I hope you're very happy with that.
Good luck
Please
to
come
you.
again.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
It's Jack's time now.
I love a crumble cake. Don't you? And you can always eat it in a bowl with a spoon. After all, it's going to look the same when it comes out the other end, isn't it? Well, so much for you to buy. flower. Excellent extended view.
I could do this in the dark. I think I have. I could do this in the dark. I think I have.
Try them in the oven, but a fireplace is just as good.
Here we go.
Just
Now, should I take the low road or I take the high road? One day maybe we'll wake up from all of this.
Oh, look at all the pretty clothes.
They should be grateful we tell them what to do.
You're looking nice at tree.
I've got some grand new ideas how to keep the poor down. don't see why we can't just cut their pay. Did you know I was supposed to be the impractical one?
Ollie, look out! Stop biting
Right. That cuts it.
Help!
Right.
Get away
from you.
Stop them!
Right there. Right.
Don't fooling around.
Done fooling around.
He did it. I did it.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
The gate's open, Ollie.
Looks like a plague whistle did a number on this.
Found you. You can't.
You're not human.
We only want to help you feel better.
Have you ever wondered what life will be like 20 years into the future? That would be the year 1984.
Ah!
Yes,
The
it sounds
Department
like
of
a very long
Senseless
way away.
Idiotic Research. If anywhere's got hydrogen, it's these bambots. If not, I'm off to the executive committee to fill a bag with hot fucking air. Where do they keep their hydrogen, do you think?
Right. That cutscene. You need to be happy.
And I won't smash your face. Black dog.
I won't let you hang me down.
I won't have it.
Automated response unit is a criminal offense.
this is the only way?
Just want to make you feel better.
And there's my hydrogen. Now, I just need to walk out the door and...
We have an intruder! I'm shutting all the doors!
Ah, for fuck's sake! How do I get out now?
Up here, Ollie. I think you can open up the doors from the office.
Well, how the hell do I do that? I can't fly up there, can I?
Oh, wait, the cannon.
Oh, God. Please don't use the cannon. I'm shell-coated as it is.
Just need to make sure it's facing the tower and wind it up.
That's a terrible idea.
And now, I just get in.
I hope this doesn't tear off any bits you'll miss later.
Why didn't you mention that before? Still got all my bits. They just hurt extraordinarily much. Who needs trains and planes? We ought to have sent the mail by cannon.
All right. All right. I've opened the door. Now, please, just go.
Thank you kindly.
I'm going to have the worst headache for the rest of the week.
I told him he'll get a share of the profits, and he bought it.
I'm going to take Banzai lessons. You should come too. What are you doing in my house? Bloody downer! They got blood on their hands!
You won't get away.
Take your joy! Take your...
broadcast tower can't be that far from here. I wonder what the executive committee's up to right now.
Found you. Say, morning.
Cheer up! Come on. Cheer up now!
Watch out, she's going.
Hello, me.
I'm putting a stop to this right now. Huh. Black dog.
If my brothers could see me now.
The elevators must be up these stairs.
The weather is wet, but that's the lovely thing about this weather. The sun always comes out. Wakey, everyone.
Oh, I don't think I want to try to get past Headmistress while she's on the job. Where have they hidden her
I would
controls?
fix everything.
Sorry, ma'am. I need to get upstairs.
You'll have to ask someone who has time on her hands.
The elevator's shuttered. Could you open it?
I'm so sorry. I'm in a bit of a jam. Would you mind asking one of my colleagues?
Huh?
Well, I'll be off now. How did I get here?
Did you go and see Sally Boyle?
I can't have. She's in the village.
Or she came to you. It doesn't matter.
She comes by. Why does she come by? Do we trade?
What did you buy from her?
Oh, my memory's more than usually fuzzy.
Did you take something she gave you?
I was sad, wasn't I? And ashamed. I can still feel it. I just don't know why.
You bought something from her, didn't you?
Why was I sad? What have I got to be ashamed of? Margaret, don't look at me like that. I can't help it if I don't remember. Where do I turn on the bloody power to the elevator?
You're gonna get what's coming. The Towner! The Towner here, haven't we? Say good night! He that believes! Oh, fix ya.
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell. There we go. And up I go.
the hell happened here?
Food production.
Good Christ, it's all going down the crapper.
You don't have to talk like that.
Head your head in the sand. I don't care.
Who's in charge here?
You're in luck. It's me today. We rotate the dread responsibility. Do I know you?
So, there's only one of you who doesn't take joy on a day?
I might have had a little.
The tanks in the military camp. Did you know they made of papier-mâché?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like a joy?
Have you been getting out into the village lately? People are getting a bit slim. And these charts... Are we running out of food?
Oh, no, don't look at the charts. They're horrible. Here, let me get you another joy. We've got our own booth.
They're the executive committee?
So, you people are in charge of the whole shebang?
That's us. Ever since the victory. What's wrong with the tanks?
You know what? I've forgotten.
Oh, good. Well, come back if you remember, but with any luck you won't. Be seeing you.
We have to tell people. They need to make a new executive committee.
Absolutely. If they won't heed the loony from the garden district, they're sure to hearken to the dead girl in his head.
They'd listen to Uncle Jack.
You know what that man did.
Everyone listens to him. All day long.
I can't stand his smirking face.
Ollie.
You're right. You're always right. But it's not going to be pretty. If we go upstairs, we're going to make him tell the truth about bloody everything.
Hello? You? Hello? Here's Ollie. Hello?
Time to pay the piper, Jack.
You really bring out the best in us.
No, I can't leave here until everyone knows the truth.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another. Play it. Where is he?
Good Christ! He's gone off! You can't have gone off! I've got things to tell you, Jack!
Let's see what Jack has to say for himself.
I'm sure I had it right here. You know, there are times you can actually take a little too much joy and, well, then you can't remember where anything is, can you? Ah, yes. Here it is. Mrs. Florence Gilbert of Brougham Hayes is holding an exhibition of her hand-knit dolls. Well, she likes to make dolls from all over the world, all knitted in wool.
It's his last show.
How'd you ken that?
The camera's smashed. They couldn't have shot another.
Do you know who'd have liked that? Margaret, eh?
Why is he talking about you?
Who's Margaret?
Because I love dolls.
What am I talking about? Who cares about the past? Well, listen, do drop by to see these fabulous dolls at Mrs. Florence Gilbert's.
Poor thing.
Poor thing?
She loved dolls, you know. She had dozens of them. They're from all over. I can assure you that there's absolutely no truth to the silly rumour that the food is running out.
How does he know about your dolls?
However, it is true that there's a brand new flavour of joy. You'd think a 12-year daughter would be over dolls.
His daughter?
Yes, Ollie.
But she'd make these darling little costumes. I knew it was wrong. I mean... She was even excited about going to Germany. It was me. I couldn't imagine living without her, so I hid her. Someone tipped them off. And she ran.
No, that's not right. It was Jack what turned you in and I what tried to save you.
No, Ollie. You turned me in.
I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time.
But you were my daughter.
Jack Worthing. Margaret
I mean it.
Worthing. You're Ollie Starkey.
No, I couldn't have. I could never have betrayed you. You're my...
Neighbour. I was your neighbour.
How could I? How could I do a thing like that to a little girl? Dear God. Dear God, I'm sorry, Margaret. I never meant to hurt you.
Well,
It's a bit late for an apology.
What can I do? Tell me.
do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy. Take it from Jack Worthing. That's me.
People have to know
But Jack's your father?
Stop.
that Jack's gone, that the food's run out,
All have to stop.
that they have to stop taking the joy.
Stop it.
You have to broadcast the tape.
Right, I could do that.
But you won't, will you?
God, I never meant to hurt you, Margaret. I'm sorry.
It's not going away.
They've cut the power. The bastards.
There's an emergency, one of those wheelie power thingamabobs. on air. The bobby popper. More of them. Someone's coming through the popper.
Stop going away.
Black dog.
Ollie. We're running out of power. Watch out, someone's coming.
Oh, bitch! Put that down!
Stop going away. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Do you hear me? We've come to the end of our time. The food's run out. We're all going to starve to death. You have to stop taking your joy.
We're running out of power.
All have to stop. Stop. Stop it. But you won't, will you? You won't. I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time.
We're running out of power.
We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Come to the end of our time.
I guess walking out the front door's out of the question.
Good thing I made you get that float.
What do we do now?
We say goodbye.
To who?
I'm not really your daughter.
I know that.
And I'm not really here.
But
I'm a lie too.
We've been together so many years.
You don't think having an invisible friend is a wee bit babyish for a man who's been to war?
We can hide in the train station till it all blows over.
Now that you've put that on the telly, I think it's time you put away childish things.
You're right. You're always right. Goodbye, Margaret. Hey! You bastards! Look up! It's Ollie Starkey! Wake up, you damn sheep! I never liked you! Or you! That's right, you as well, pal! It's not a lovely day for it! It's a fucking terrible day for it! Lovely day for fucking what, anyway? Fuck the lot of you bastards! I'm going home!
What about Step of Scotland?
You all right, sir?
I'd forgotten just how heinous a person I am.
Well, the truth is not for everyone, sir. You see, some people find they are stronger than they ever supposed. Some people can let go of the confabulations that have comforted them. Some make choices that surprise even themselves.
The booze ran out. You have to stop taking your joy.
Perhaps these people are not you. Are you sure you don't wish to forget? And go back?
I was happy before, wasn't I? Are you really a constable?
I patrol the boundaries. Come on, sir. Once you're out there, you'll know what to do.
Thought I knew the difference between heaven and hell, between the dark and the light. Every day it gets a little hard to tell, and both of us can't be right when you're gone. Both of us can't be right when you're gone. Baby, it's a long way home. Couldn't stop my head today from floating away over the houses and cars. Finally, I thought it must be better this way. He's up in the moon and the stars when you're gone. Up in the moon and the stars when you're gone.
Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. Lovely day for it. I don't even know how to tell the truth anymore. Lovely day for it.
Are you joking? It's been shitty all day. Did you not notice the drops of water falling out of the sky? It's gonna be shitty tonight too.
You're right. It has been rather a shit day.
you all right, sir?
I'd forgotten just how heinous a person I am.
Well, the truth is not for everyone, sir. You see, some people find they are stronger than they ever supposed. Some people can let go of the confabulations that have comforted them. Some make choices that surprise even themselves.
The booze ran out. You have to stop taking your joy.
Perhaps these people are not you. Are you sure you don't wish to forget? And go back?
I was happy before, wasn't I?
Sir!